Welcome to Waldo Stadium. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers against the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Singleton. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
He's got some space. Look out. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here comes the rush. On the move now. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Past the 20, the 10. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Broncos.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Pass. Complete, and a man shaken up on the play. Looks like it's their junior quarterback. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Lewis. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. No huddle here for the offense. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Brought down. A broken tackle. Produced a solid gain there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Incomplete, almost a 1st down interception here on the opening drive.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out, this ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. That's caught. It's Coleman. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And now the Broncos call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the running back takes the handoff. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard. But they're able to get the first.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Tailback with another carry. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Green. He make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Western Michigan has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Wants to throw it. Here comes the pressure. Receiver makes the catch. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football one-on-one.
Extra point makes the lead 11. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The out-state offense goes back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Delayed handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I love this type of play call. You can see with 2 safeties back, it's heavy zone coverage. They're expecting the pass, and you can pop a run. There's nobody left in that run box, and they're able to just hand the football off and move the chains.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
He hands it off from the gun. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Broncos offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Nice grab. It's Buckley. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
As a quarterback, timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch. This is an easy throw. It's a short completion to the back, but because of the timing and the ball placement, check out all the yards they get after the catch. That's a great play for the offense.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Some hard running there through a tackle. 2nd effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
quarterback's got it. Got an opening here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
They're going to run it here. Breaking into the clear. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And the Broncos trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Looking for the wideout. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Muscles past the defender. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Broncos. The defense produces 6 points.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Roberts. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
These guys are just relentless in this pass rush. We've already seen them knock out the starter. Now they're getting after the backup quarterback, and he's got to be seeing ghosts. This is what I would fear as an offensive play caller, is that this offensive line is clearly being overwhelmed. You've got your backup in there. Where do you go on the play sheet? Chris, I don't have any idea where you go.
On the move now. They'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious pass.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. He fires it down the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roberts. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Back to pass. It's Singleton. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. They're 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now the Broncos will use their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's a draw to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. They're 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Western Michigan offense back on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Broncos. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. On the ground, it's Lewis. Powers through. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Second down now after the sack. Coming after him. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Defense is coming after him. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Big stop by this defense. What's the best weapon they have to work with? It's that pass rush, Joel, and they turned it loose that time.
And Chris, they've been so effective already getting to the quarterback. These guys up front, they are absolutely relentless, and that's why I question this decision to go for this fourth down. They have not been able to block them all game long, and again, it comes back to haunt them right here. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Heading left after the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Third down after that running play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They keep him off balance with a run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on 4th down. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joel. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Fires it on the move. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
It's a draw. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Hand off to the single back. Tackle, but 1st down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Open field ahead. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Trying to run, it's Buckley. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
They're going to run it. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
A Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third down, they hand it to a receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
They do such a good job of this, and Chris, it pops up on film when I'm watching this defense play. Their recognition and instincts are off the charts, and you see the formation and motion of these jet sweeps. They're prepared for it, and here they get a tackle for loss.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle, and they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up. Gives it to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Western Michigan has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff again. He's got space. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Western Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The App State offense goes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. Look out, he's breaking free. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, on 3rd and 1, the quarterback has got to make a quick decision. If his first receiver or his second receiver is not open, he needs to run the football. The defense is going to be aggressive. They are here. They're able to get home, get the sack, and probably get a stop.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This guy's in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking for a gap, it's Lewis. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And you cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Sanchez. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanchez. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory. That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback, recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And this pass is caught. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, they're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Looking for 6. Touchdown, App State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Extra point try coming now. And he's brought down short of the goal line. The defense all over that attempted fake. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Leaning on the run game here. He shreds the tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. And I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.